Hello, Pokemon enthusiasts. It's the last draw here with another collection showcase. I was just gonna naturally just do my face and then you can see or not see the cards, but I think just showing them off right off the rip is the best option here because we've seen them before and they're not very significant. Charizard is a very sought out card. And within my collection, I like collecting things that are worth a little bit more money, and I like the actual collector items, right? Because naturally those things will be more money in the long run, right? So this is why I picked this specific set of cards I wanted to show you, because I don't know if it's worth it. I spent $140 on a box. I would say maybe about a couple months ago. Well, I wouldn't say a couple months ago. It was probably close to a year ago that whenever it first came out is when I bought this box, right? So it was around $140. When I look at these three cards off of the base set, and I look at the price points, and I'm continuously checking it month after month after month, and I see that it's never changing, and the fluctuation is just mediocre, right? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my money's worth. They are beautiful, beautiful cards, but are they worth it? You know, and that's kind of what I like to do about the whole collection showcase, you know. You get to see a card that you've maybe not have been able to see before, right? And see if you like the art style, and see if you like, you know, if it's going to be worth enough money for you. And, you know, you can only make that decision. I can't make that decision for you. So, you know, I'll show you each card. I'll tell you the price point. I'll tell you, oh yeah, well, it looks cool. Which it definitely does. This one's probably one of my favorites. Between this one and the VMAX one is probably one of my favorite ones. You know, but let me kind of go into context here. $140 for this box, right? You get 3 Charizard cards automatically. You also get sleeves. You also get an actually pretty nice box. I like to keep my decks in there, all my nice cards in there. It's a pretty nice box. And then you get, it's on the opposite side of me. And then you get this placemat, right? As you can see, the placemat is a nice poster, and I used to use this on my computer all the time. It was literally just my mouse pad. I don't plan on reselling a lot of these things. I like to just keep them as my collection. I like using them, right? I like using this. It's not going to go to waste. It's going to be used all the time. As you can see, Marnie here too is going to be used. They're not just going to be set into a box off to the side for 20 years and then pull out. No, I like to see it. I like to use it, and they're part of my collection for a reason, you know? So, you know, I'm not going to be able to resell that, but I might be able to resell this Charizard. But for $140, this is only a $5 card. A $5 card. At this present time on TCG, this is only a $5 card. A beautiful card, but only $5. And I'm going to go through this price point like super quick and at least show you these cards too. This card, the Charizard V-Star, the evolution off of Charizard V. This beautiful card. You got Mewtwo. There is the other part of this card where it's just Mewtwo. This card is going to run you, how much have I got? I got $9. $9. So you got a $5 card, and you have a $9 card. Beautiful card. Obviously silver borders on it, but beautiful card. PSA 10? Maybe. Who knows? You know, I know you guys have probably seen some of my other videos, and maybe have seen that I don't take good care of these cards very well, because I like to use them and I like to play with them. These ones I technically keep in a hard case. They're not in hard cases now because obviously I would like for you guys to be able to see them in their full glory as I drop one on the ground, fiddling with them. And then this one, Charizard VMAX. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Beautiful artwork. He just looks gnarly in this one, doesn't he? And this one's the most priciest one out of the three. This one's going to run you $11. So if we add all that up together, right? Oh, yeah, PSA 10. Maybe again. I mean, it's kind of hurt down at the bottom a little bit. Maybe a 9. 9.5. Close to a 10. So the price point for these three cards, $25. $25. You spent $120, $140, $100 on this box when it first came out. $25. Placemat, like $5-10. The box gets instantly destroyed with you just even having it on the ground. $5. And the cards, you better hope you pull something good in those card packs, because if not, you were down a lot of money. Who knows? These might be worth more money later in the years. They might not be worth a lot of money in these years. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to get rid of myself so you can actually see these cards a little bit better. I don't know. But for $25, it hurts, you know. But the thing is that you get these cards immediately. So with that being said, we'll go into these two, right? Because these ones you get off of actual pulls, right? You either buy, I don't know which one this one came from. I want to say Brilliant Stars. I feel like it's Brilliant Stars, but I don't know where you pull this one from. If it's not Brilliant Stars, please tell me which one it is, because you know, I've been pulling a lot of cards for the past few years. So me not knowing what this one's coming from, totally my fault. And we already know this one's from Pokemon Go. Obviously, Pokemon Go's up at the whatever bottom right of the picture. If we had to guess how much these things were worth, would you say that they're worth just as much as those three? Or would you say they're worth less, you know? And these are from a pull rate. These are given to you automatically, but you spent $140 on those ones, and then you only spent what? Maybe pulling to try to get these. I had quite a few of these Pokemon Go ones. The Pokemon Go ones were easy to pull. It felt like I was pulling them like they were pieces of candy. You know, I've traded actually quite a few Radiant and Charizard Pokemon Go ones. I've traded actually quite a few of them. Now, this one right here, I had like 3 or 2 of them. I ended up trading those ones too as well, and at least just keeping one of them. At least one of the better ones that I've had. But, you know, actually here, I'll tell you what the price point on these ones are. This Radiant Charizard right here is going for $5. $5. So this one is the same price range as that one right there, right? The Pokemon Go one, the one that I've just was pulling non-stop, this one is $10. This one is the same price range as basically these two right here. So what my rant on the collection is I spent $140 and I only made $25. You buy single packs or tins or whatnot and only spending $10, $15, and you're able to pull these ones more often than what you would be able to. These ones are more like my rant is these are more obtainable, right? These are way more obtainable. I see these floating around everywhere compared to me seeing those ones floating everywhere. most people aren't able to spend $140 to be able to get these three. But most people are able to spend $10, $15 here and there to be able to pull these ones. But yet, the price range on these ones are basically the same as the $140 ones. So does it make it worth in the long run, or does it not make it worth in the long run? So when you guys buy collections and spend money on these Pokemon cards, you know, it's either be smart with it, right? Or, you know, just collect what you want to collect, right? I like Charizard. Who doesn't like Charizard, right? Charizard's a great Pokemon, right? He's one of the part of the originals. He's a starter Pokemon. Who wouldn't want to spend $140 and get these three, you know? And if you want to do the same, go right ahead. As long as you have the money and you don't have a gambling addiction, go right ahead. These are great cards to pick up, you know, but for the price point, it's kind of hard to tell. So, you know, at least you guys got to see them and you guys kind of got my side. I don't know if they're worth it or if they are worth it. I know it does frustrate me that this is $5 and that's $5. And it does frustrate me that that's only 10 and that's 10. And I've spent a lot more money on these three than I've ever did on these ones. So, beautiful cards all the way around. But is it worth it? Not to me. I mean, I lost out on a lot of money. So, hey, that's it for you guys. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.